a ramp. The nose goes up, goes down, and the vehicle can be rolled in. These easily come out.
What's the length down here? How long is it?
Actually 49 feet.
49.
Didn't they have anything back that I won't be safe? But to me, like we used to get 17 guys.
No. 15 including the crew of 2. Yeah. Well, now that's in the CG4. There was the CG13.
I got some pictures of the ones I drove.
Okay, there was the CG13 that carried 32, including the crew. But the CG4s all carried a maximum of 15. Now, I'm glad you mentioned that because I want to show you something else in our moving around here.
Welcome. Thank you.
They could be recovered. Okay. The 13th Infantryman rode in that submarine. There were, in each seat, there was 3. In other words, 12 infantrymen rode on those 4 seats. The 13th Infantryman rode in this jump seat, fold-down seat. We found an original jump seat from World War II.
Yeah.
And the beauty of this one, it was manufactured by Northwestern Aeronautics right here in the Twin Cities. Now, obviously, we can't put this seat in the airplane. Here is our remanufactured seat.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I defy you, any of you, to tell you the difference between this seat and this one. Look at it as close as you want. This is the accuracy of our rebuild in this glider. Study it as much as you want, and you will not tell any difference.
That one had a lot more wear. That guy really sat hard.
Yeah. That is an example. This board right here, you notice it's a little different color than all the rest of them, because on the other side it's manufactured Northwestern Aeronautics and its partner. So we have put another example of original DNA into this aircraft. On the left side, the horizontal stabilizer spars and elevator spars were manufactured by Northwestern Aeronautics. Again, that is in the airplane. This aircraft has a lot of DNA from having been built right here. That is where the wing is going to attach. There's a long hook that goes through the wing. That's the main wing attachment.
Was the bungee cord authentic?
Yeah. and then the wing strut will attach right here. Okay. Here is a wing strut.
Oh, okay.
We only have one. We either got to locate another one or else we have to build one. But that is the wing strut. And notice that this thing is up. One person can't even lift it. Again, as with the other wing parts, you'll notice this is a different color on the other side or anything else. So is this one, because it is stamped Villaume Box and Lumber. Original DNA. This horizontal stabilizer was built by Villaume Box and Lumber, and it's marked parachute mounted. And this mechanism here is strictly designed from the cockpit to release the chute. When the tail's on the ground, when the tail wheel is on the ground, the top of the rudder is 13 feet. When I say it has 65,000 pieces of wood, that's easy to comprehend when you consider that the wing rib consists of 3 33-piece ribs. And we'll go over there next. Good morning, Russ. Hello, Jeff.
Excuse me. Wow. There are a lot.
Each wing consists of 2 of these. This is the inner wing for one side, that is the inner wing for the other side, and what you see there is the outer wing section that bolts to that. If you were to start counting, like I mentioned, any one of these ribs has at least 30 pieces of wood. There's the tail rib, the central rib, and the nose rib. That's 90 pieces of wood in just one rib. And so it's easy to see that this aircraft has 65,000 pieces of wood.
We're going to do the final assembly of the wing.
Oh, and that brings up an interesting point. This building is 100 feet wide. Now, with an 83.6 wingspan, when the wings are on this glider, there is only 7 feet from the wingtip to the wall on both sides. That's how huge this thing is. Again, that panel, wing panel laying on the table there, attaches to this one, which gives it the full length. Well, one thing is half of that minus half of the fuselage. The fuselage is 6 feet wide. So we're talking about 43 feet.
What kind of glue?
Yeah, I have no idea.
The same horse glue that they used to use.
Okay, now, the glue they used during the war, there was one person that was just full-time replacing glue. Glue came in 2 or 3 colors, in a blue can, and in a yellow can, and possibly a red can. One of those colors was glue good for 2 hours. One of them was glue good for 4 hours, and one of them was glue good for 6 hours. One guy did nothing but going around replacing the 2-hour can, replacing the 4-hour can, and the 6-hour can.
Yeah.
And of course, obviously, it was important that you use the right glue for whatever it was you were gluing.
Yeah.
Here's our outer wing. Being built right now. The wing, by the way, is the only part of the glider that's covered with plywood before it's covered with fabric. This will all be covered with 16-inch plywood before the fabric. I found in I found in a hangar in Wisconsin an original roll of World War II grade A fabric.
Oh.
I grabbed it, but of course we won't use it on this airplane because we want to use lifetime fabric that's going to last longer than it did. But I had to get it for authenticity. This is the real thing. In the event that we have to make the other wing strut, this is all the start going in with that wing strut. What all? Oh, gotta show you. something here. When I
Oh,